Hey guys, it's Chrissy Pixie Princess here. Um, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys my latest struggle. Um, well, if you've watched my other videos, you know I've struggled with this. I thought I was set on getting the gastric bypass, but now I'm confused again. I'm not sure if I should do the bypass or the sleeve. It is September 20th of 18. My surgery date is October 9th of 18. And I'm just worried. You know, I've done so much research. I've watched so many VSG videos and I've watched so many gastric bypass videos. And then I think I have, you know, my decision made up or my mind made up. And then I switch and then I go back and forth. And I'm like weighing out the pros and cons. I mean, either way, I know, you know, this is just a tool. I have to put in a lot of work, and I've already trained my mind to, um, to know that whatever surgery I pick, I still have to put in the effort. But the thing about sleeve is I see a lot of people going through regain or revisions. The thing about bypass is I see serious medical issues, hernias, hemorrhaging. You know, I've watched a lot of videos, so I've seen a lot of stuff. But I know with either one, there could be complications. Um, my doctor or surgeon's office was telling me I should go for the bypass because, you can only have, my insurance only covers one surgery per lifetime. They're like, you might as well do the gold standard, not have to worry about ever getting a revision. You know, acid reflux. Excuse me. Speaking out. Speaking of that, um, could be worse with the sleeve. And if I have, if that gets worse, it's gonna, they were telling me if I do end up with bad acid reflux with the sleeve, it's gonna be difficult to get a revision to the bypass. So I might as well go with that one. But I have two cousins that had the sleeve, and they're like, no, get the sleeve. You don't want to get the bypass. The whole, mineral and vitamin deficiencies. But I really don't have a problem with taking vitamins and minerals every day or supplements because I do that anyway. I'll just have to take more. Um, so I'm just caught in the middle here, you know. So I wanted to come in here. Ultimately, it's going to be my decision. And then, but if you're watching this video, for one, subscribe. For two, I need you to put down in the comments sleeve or bypass. I just want to see what your output or I can't speak right now. See what you guys are thinking. Like I said, it just may be a guide to see, you know, what I should do. May give me a little bit more help. I've been praying about it, you know. Like I said, I keep going back and forth. Now my mom, like the surgery's right around the corner, and I'm dealing with all the, anxiety. My mom's like, well, God's telling me you shouldn't do it. But my mom says that a lot about anything she doesn't want me to do. So I'm like, okay, is this God? Is this just her anxiety? You know? Um, she's like, you have two daughters. You don't. And it's like, okay, I'm trying to get help. Now you're making me feel bad because I want to get help. And now she's like, well, if God can give you, or if you can have faith that God will help you lose it naturally. And I say, yeah, I've been having that faith since 15 years old. I'm 33 now. Not to, I'm not saying, that God hasn't been there for me, because he has, but I think this may be what I need to do at this point in my life. I lost 100 pounds on my own. And I was relieved because I started thinking about bariatric surgery when I was 15. And at that time, they did the big cut, down the stomach. I was like, oh, I don't think I want this scar. And I was relieved when I lost all the weight on my own. And then when I gained it back, it was like, oh, great. But it's gotten to a point where I don't want to play around with it anymore. I just want this as a tool. I know it's not going to do all the work. I just need something to keep me a little bit on track every once in a while. Because I've lost 40, 30, 100 just to be back where I am now. And I don't want to keep going through this. It's not healthy for my body. I've changed my eating. I'm glad that process takes about 4 months or 9 months for some. Because that first few months I started, it was hard. I didn't really change anything. And then when I went to my visit, I gained 3 pounds. I was like, oh my gosh, get it together. And so I lost 25 pounds. 25 pounds since August, and we're in September. And my family's like, well, you already lost some weight. Why don't you keep going? I said, no, I can lose weight, but keeping it off, I'm at this point where, okay, now I've lost, and it may come back on, and I may end up, I lost 25, end up gaining 50. So no, I just want to keep it going. I want to make this a smooth transition. I'm losing now. Now continue to lose and stay in check because I'll get the surgery. And there'll be a little nudge or help there to keep me in line. So, some people, they don't have any issues. Some people have a lot of issues. One lady had a stroke right after she had her surgery. I think they had just wheeled her out and she had a stroke, but she said, you know what? I was fine because I had my faith in God that He was going to bring me through. And that's what I told my mom. I told my mom about that. And she's like, oh, yeah. But everyone's different. So, yeah, but this is where you tell me have faith. This is where my faith is really coming in. And I told her, I said, I want to go into this positive, not thinking negative, because I had 2 C-sections. The second one was horrible. I was really sick with respiratory issues and things like 2 months before my delivery or C-section date, and my C-section was postponed. They had me on a bunch of steroids and breathing treatments and inhalers, and I think with all of that, when they pushed my C-section out 4 days to get me better, and I ended up having code blue. But I think it was an anesthesia issue. Because when you're supposed to be numb from your waist down, and I felt like I was like numb from my neck down. Because I would go to breathe and I couldn't feel myself breathing. I would cough because I felt like I had something in my throat and I couldn't feel it. So eventually I just got really sleepy. I woke up to everyone around me screaming, wake up, wake up. I look over, they're putting this big PICC line up my arm. I look over to my other side, and they have a tube they were about to put down my throat. I guess I had lost oxygen for about 3 minutes, almost 4. So, I understand why my mom's worried. But that was a bunch was going on. So, yeah, I have, general anxiety. Anytime you go under, have some type of major surgery, it's normal to have that anxiety. But right now, I'm just like, which one should I choose? I feel like the bypass just has a little bit more things that help you lose weight, like, the food not absorbing, but then it also could cause more complications. Sleeve, they're taking out part of your stomach. You can have acid reflux. So, I don't know. But if you guys could leave in the comments, maybe, not even what you think I should do. What would you do? Okay. So thanks, guys. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. And if any of you have any questions, I know I have some new subscribers. Welcome. I promise you guys I will try to make my videos a little bit more tech savvy, YouTube savvy, interesting when I get time. I know I always say that, but I really gotta figure it out. I need another either a camera or a phone or something, and then I can start putting in little edits and animations or pictures and all that stuff. I definitely want to do a before and after video. That will be coming, once I reach I'm close to my goal. But right now, I just get down to the nitty gritty. Okay, keep it simple, keep it basic. But if any of you have any questions, let me know. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you all, and you have a great day. Bye.